This is a acrylic canvas, primed in acrylic. I'm putting on some copper acrylic paint just as a background. I have an idea of what I want to paint on there, and it's Billy Quizboy from the Venture Brothers. I'm using oil paints on this. That is another cheap brush. That is a probably a 99 cents rat hair brush. And even though I have an idea of what I want to paint on there, I didn't sketch it out. So I'm doing this out of my head. And I've done a lot of Billy drawing, so I could just, figure it out as I go along. This one was drawn earlier last year, and I like the shape of Billy's head. He's a big head, big forehead, like fat cheeks, eye patch. That's a sculpture I did with paper clay. I use that as reference. Did that a few years ago. Venture Brothers isn't over, is it? Oh, either way, can't wait till it comes back. So I'm using burnt sienna and raw sienna. That's a ZBrush render of Billy again. So my deal is, whenever I don't know what to draw or what to work on, to loosen up, I'll draw either Billy or Rondo Hatton. Look them up, kids. So I'm starting to find the shapes I'm looking for. And with Billy, it's pretty easy. It's easy to find those shapes. It's just exaggerated. And that's another 3D model that I ended up putting actual skin textures on and hair in Photoshop. So that's how he'll look if it was like a real person. I didn't want to go that far with the painting. I still want him to look a little cartoony. So right there I put in some another color. That might have been cadmium orange. And the brighter color is it's Naples yellow mixed with titanium white. I'm probably still using the same brush. Still, I'm just laying down some color and then playing around with the paint like I'm sculpting the form. One of the advantages of using the same brush on an entire painting, there's a uniformity. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't look too good, sometimes it makes for a boring painting. But sometimes it looks more interesting. I think Phil Hale does something like that. Of course, he's probably using much better brushes. I just didn't want to clean. I was gonna throw this brush away after I finished the painting. This was supposed to be a sketch. This is probably my favorite part of a painting, right at the beginning, just because of all the possibilities. You're not sitting there rendering, which I tend to do. I would just, find the smallest brush, and just noodle. It's a nice meditation. So I'm going back to the burnt sienna. I want to see how messy I could get his hair. It's almost it's it's a monotoned painting right now, a few hints of orange. Of course I'm going to keep basic colors. I didn't want to put in too many colors in this. I think I only had 4 colors out. And so far I've used, what, 3? The only medium I used was a little bit of terpenoid, which is a mineral spirit, and it, like, very little, just a couple of drops. This is all paint. Not a lot of medium. Like, I usually don't even use much medium until the end, or closer to the end of the painting. If you want to know why oil painting brushes are so long, the handles are so long, it's because when you want to hold it far away, it keeps it looser. So if I'm holding it like I was holding a pencil or writing a letter, it would, you'd be painting really stiff. Very rendery. That's not a word. Starting to find some forms. Marked out where I have the eye. I like these exercises because you're discovering as you're going along, instead of doing a tight drawing underneath or even a sketch on paper to refer to. I'm just figuring it out as I'm painting. And to me it takes longer, but it's more fun. Trying to bring out some of the shadows. It's fun trying to capture the earnestness of Billy. I think I gave him a little bit too much of a double chin there. I'm gonna have to reduce it. This is, I think I sped up this painting by a little bit, not too much. This is pretty much how speed I work at. I fast forwarded in the beginning, but right now it's probably a little bit faster than I normally paint. So one of the fun parts of painting is the little details you leave at the end, like doing his eyes and the nostrils. That's like the cherry on top of the dessert. And this is the final. Nice and loose. I mean, I could go back and finish it, make it even tighter. But this actual painting is, what, 7 inches by 7 inches? Oh no, probably more, probably 10 by 10. Alright, thanks for watching. And like and subscribe.